Hello guys. All right. I just want to say something that I want to emphasize on that, and that is that getting a cylinder not to be wobbling on a lathe, it requires a lot of patience and knowledge. So if you're not that knowledgeable of working on a lathe, and you get it a little bit wobbling and you cut it like that, you're gonna ruin the whole thing. And your commutator is gonna be all like flimsy, and it's gonna put torque in one parts and another parts is not. So the brush was gonna contract in one side and expand in another one. It's gonna become a nightmare. So the main thing is that once that you start rotating this thing, you don't have the minimal wobbling, and that requires hours of mounting. Of course, I don't have perfect tools here, but it has to look like that. The surface of the cylinder has to be perfectly even. It cannot go like boom boom boom. It'll destroy if you start cutting it like that. So, see, and you'll notice, because if you have a small lathe like I do, if you have such a piece like that, it's going to wobble, and the whole thing will start shaking like crazy. The more speed you put on, you cannot see wobbling. Okay, now something else I want to mention. This is my blades go here. Now to mark it, slightly mark it, I use one of these blades which just mark the 13 millimeter, 13, 13, 13, and I just mark it. Okay, now I just mark it. Now once that I have it like that, then I remove this alignment tool and I retouch cut it with the left side cutting blade on the edge until I get it to 78. I may cut here like 2 millimeters, then turn it around and do the cut here, and that is before I do the interior. Also, to do the interior, it's gotta be like this. You cannot have it wobbling, otherwise you're gonna create, inside the walls, you're gonna create a terrible pattern that is not gonna be centered through a center motor and the assembly of brushes. So the key here is the alignment that you are obtaining with the, you know, it cost me a lot of work. I've been working on this for the last 2 hours, and you know, until you get it like this, and it's got a little bit of shaking that I have to correct because it's not balanced, you know, and it has to be done. But I just want to bring this up. So, and you gotta wear protection, because and you gotta make sure that everything is secure on it, that you don't have any loose of the two ends or anything. It's gotta be, because flying this thing, it could hurt you real bad. All right, take care guys.